All right, so we're coming down to the wire on the match between Clutcher Kick and god damn it, I didn't keep up Warcraft 3 booster. But anyway, between Clutcher Kick and uh, the MonkEEs. So up here, Doctajones is for Clutcher Kick, and down here, Mr. McNabb, he is for the MonkEEs. I am turning on. Could pop up any minute. Warcraft 3 booster. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, McNabb is known for his CL shenanigans, but the thing is, he's playing versus Night Elf. Never really seen him play versus Night Elf. Don't know what his style exactly is. It's definitely not a Fiend opening. Well, no, actually, it could be. Never mind. What am I talking about? But I'm not sure what he's going to do. I have a feeling he might go like, this is a map that lends itself to things like Gargs, because you come over here, steal the big red, and steal the big red real easy with like, I don't know, 4 to 5 Gargs. It's not that hard, but I'm not really sure what his style is. Alright, so it's Fiends. DK. Fiends. That's not bad, considering he's facing a Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove will potentially come harass, and with Entangle, you really don't want to be losing like ghouls non-stop, which happens with just a few archers. You know, you start bleeding ghouls if you're out on the map, and Keeper of the Grove can get some Entangles off. It can also happen with Fiends, but Fiends are a little bit beefier. You can keep them in your base and just kind of tech if you need to. So whatever it is you're looking to tech to. So we'll have to see. He hasn't picked a skill yet on his Keeper. And he's very cognizant. Doctajones has 2 Wisp over here just in case there was some type of early expo. He wants to keep them. I don't really like this whole running. I mean, yeah, I don't really like the fact if you're going maybe Gargs with 1 Zig and you're teching, 1 Zig tech, then yeah, you come over and you harass right away. But he's coming over here and he's harassing with his DK. Okay, he's not getting Fiend. It was a TED Openings Fiend build, but he didn't build a Fiend. He instead... He's not building it. Okay. So maybe this is Gargs. Nope, there's the Fiend. It was just... He decided to tech, then get the Fiend, which is totally normal. He had so much in resources, it was kind of throwing me off. And their Chrysler's talking about the fact that there was like four skellies that just got dispelled. Oh no, wait, oh my god. He was almost trapped there. But now, Doctajones is the one. Never mind. He was trapped for a second. So, just standard Fiends. For some reason, something was really throwing me off over here. I'm not sure why. He got Staff, which I guess is okay. You know, you can get out. Maybe any surrounds that occur or anything like that. But we'll see. I never really finished my train of thought. Like, running over here when you could be creeping this. You could easily be level 2 by now. You creep this with 2 skellies, you get another set of skellies over here, you use 1 or 2 coils, and then you run over here and you can take that. But as someone was just pinging, there is a tree of life going down over here. Doctajones is going for the early expo. Don't know exactly what he's doing yet, but Keeper of the Grove, Archers, this could be mass air of some type. That's always a definite possibility. And Let's see if he scouts this. He does not see it. He should see that. Okay. But this whole time, all he was doing is taking 1 green. So this is a very good opening for Doctajones. McNabb is teching straight to tier 3. Getting his Lich. So he's harassing with a Half-Life DK. If Doctajones wanted to, he could really just entangle this like twice. Once, when it comes in the first time, poke it a few times, it'll be almost... not anymore, but you won't get that many shots off. But when it was a little bit closer, you can get a few shots off, and then if it keeps staying around, you entangle it again. And it would basically either force a TP or make him get out, but he doesn't. He's about to get level 3. He kind of screwed that up. He only got 1 treant from this. Kind of unfortunate. He probably wanted to use the to go over here afterwards, but it is what it is. He's got plenty of archers. And the DH is out as well. Doctajones, on the other hand, is keeping his fiends in his base, probably because he's scared shitless of the Keeper of the Grove, because, well, it's level 3 now, and it could, with its entangle, basically kill a fiend. Or make his life a living hell. But I probably would still be out with my fiends, because, you know, he's trying to early expo. So, generally, his Keeper of the Grove will be somewhere over here, helping the tank and all that. I didn't notice this, but yeah, he got the upgrade, so now his tree moves quicker and has more armor. You can see how quick it is. Normally they're pretty damn slow. That seems pretty early to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a Night Elf player. But yeah. It's gonna be a pain in the ass later for him to try and take out with 7 armor. And McNabb is creeping extremely slowly because he decided not to use his fiends or anything else. They're just sitting in the base. And he's creeping with just 2 heroes, which is severely hampering him. And I totally understand why he's so scared of this Keeper of the Grove. But the Keeper of the Grove is not even bothering him. Instead, it's just kind of babysitting the DH. It's babysitting its army, getting the expo up. So he's actually slowing himself down. And it's really letting, well, basically Doctajones to do whatever he wants. And he finally brings the fiends over because you literally can't take this creep otherwise. He's tier 3, just got on supply stuck. Can get a 3rd hero if he chooses. Also can get an orb in short order. Alright, Hunter Hall going down. That's a very late Hunter's Hall. He's already going tier 3. And he's only just now getting the Hunter's Hall. He hasn't gotten any type of tech, which is pretty weird. Normally you see something or another. That might be because he forgot his Hunter's Hall and he really wants to go into Lures, or like I said, he could have gone Wind and getting Mass Air, but that's not so standard with the DH. Usually see like an Alchemist for that. But he's getting, okay, he's sticking with archers. He's tier 3. Getting upgrades for his archers. But getting a 2nd Ancient of War. Getting a Shredder, which usually means you want something that's going to be intensive on the lumber. Maybe he's going into chims, just chim archer. I've seen people do that. He might get the 3 orbs. He has no wood right now, though. It's probably going to be chims. It's a real pain in the ass. I've seen a few. I've had to face that a few times. You feel like you're doing. Sometimes you almost feel like you're losing just to the archers, and you'll try and counter the archers with something like A-bombs. And then the chims come out, and they just totally destroy A-bombs. So, not the best. And, okay, he's back on healing. He tried to pull this creep, and it actually ensnared the fiend. They didn't get far, and now we have Doctor coming in. Okay. No, he's got to pick up that item. Oh, no. That would have been a huge item for McNabb, but instead, Night Elf picks it up, makes him TP, gets the rest of this camp. He did get the XP from it, but he wanted that item. He just couldn't get it. And you can see how quick a Shredder does its work. And that's one Shim Roost, and it looks like there might be a second. Yep. He's getting A-bombs. I don't know if that's just in reaction to seeing archers, but hopefully he doesn't overbuild that. And usually, if you know chims are coming, you kind of want to get banshees. Anti-magic shield gives you not too many free shots from chims, because chims do magic damage, but they will stop some of the attacks, and with curse as well, it makes them miss more. So banshees are very, very good versus things like chims for multiple reasons, but he doesn't have those. Don't even know if he has web. He has web. Confirmed. Rune Bracers, that's actually usually a totally useless item versus Night Elf, and it still really does kind of suck. But now... Well, no, actually it doesn't do anything for chims. That's magic damage, that's spell damage. Never mind. For some reason I thought it was magic damage. Maybe it still is, but I don't know. I don't want to say something if I'm wrong. Archers 2-0, and waiting for the chims to start. Anytime now, you can see all the upgrades he has queued up. I mean, the orbs do so much damage, but right now, these A-bombs could just kind of wreck these archers. Get a good attack in. You know, these chims are kind of late. He doesn't have that many archers comparatively. Sometimes you're facing like 5 to 8 more archers by now, but Nab's making his move, but now there's 2 APs down over here. And the chims are almost halfway out. Oh, like, where did you go? Well, so he canceled just the Necro Palace, not the Haunted Gold Mine. So the Haunted Gold Mine's going up. McNabb came over here for one reason only, and that was to try and get down the Expo. Alright, so anti-magic shield, that was from the item. It can be dispelled, and he did. He dispelled that, I think. So, very good job. And there's the nuke. There's the invul pot right before it died. Oh no, that's 5 food right there. That almost died to 1 volley. 2 life. It can just get poked and it's over. The chims are out. DK is basically dead. He just used an invul pop, but that invul pop won't last long. He really wants this DH. The problem is there are staffs on all of the heroes. And this game is looking horrible, and Mr. McNabb, good game's out. That's 1-0. He didn't know what to do with those chims, so. Ouch. While I got my little break, I'm just doing else. Yeah, they're getting the host up. I just uploaded cinematic for Blade Master Rush to YouTube, so I'm sending them the link so they know. And now you guys know. That was a fun series, by the way. I'm waiting for a game name. Is it the same game? Nope. Nope. God damn it. Oops. Just waiting for the game to start. Alright, so last refugee. This is better than refuge. Damn it. That was right before, wasn't it? Not right anymore. Hold on. Alright, so we got a ghoul build this time from Mr. McNabb. Will it include an early expo? That's the question. There's a few builds you could do on this type of map. You could generally, you go alter with Zig, I would say, but you could go like a 1 Zig tech into Barks. You just kind of harass a ton with your DK. Try and mess up their wood economy, and then Barks come in and you mess up their wood economy even more. Or he could be early expoing. You gotta see which one it's gonna be. So that was actually a really big point, though. Right now, McNabb's team, MonkEEs, I think, are 1 point above, and for 1 point ahead of 8FA in first place, and Doctajones' team is like 4 points behind, I believe it is. So now they're what, 3 points out? Unless I'm wrong, I gotta check. So every point really does count, and I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing maybe an early expo. I'm not sure. I wasn't exactly paying attention as it was coming across. It might just be this was the closest critter he could find, and he's just gonna use it there and then run back over here to creep. I can't imagine he's gonna go straight for the expo, but we'll see. Alright, Keeper the Grove. So now he knows what he's up against. Yep, early expo coming on up. He's pulling all the ghouls. He's got 146 wood. He didn't send that one back. That could have up to plus 20 wood, which could help. He has no ghouls on right now. He's not making more ghouls just yet. And he probably should have sold his TP. He needs some gold. Oof. And he got a dispel on one of them. He could bring over these other wisps to try and dispel, but the Zig is already down. But the problem is, it costs, I think it, off the top of my head, it's 210 wood for an expo, and you see 96. So he's not getting an expo anytime soon because he's making ghouls, but they're not on wood just yet. Oh. He almost, I think he might have actually had that surround, but the wisp came in and detonated. He has level 2. He's gotten the aura. Nice micro back from Mr. McNabb. And you can see Doctor is still level 1, which means the only thing he can do is trance. He doesn't have entangle, so these ghouls can still kind of push away these archers, but as soon as he loses something, even like skellies, he should probably just aim these skellies. There you go. Just the ghoul. You see he's now level 2. He can start, if he wants to, entangling. There we go, a ghoul. Now these treants will just kill the ghoul. He has mana in a few seconds. Now he has enough mana for another entangle. The problem with all this is right now McNabb only finally has enough wood to put down a gold mine. Just now. And what he really needs to do is pull some of these ghouls. He doesn't need them all just yet. He needs to pull them. There we go. Keeps him safe. He doesn't know that Keeper Grove completely backed off. He has 1, 2. He needs to build more. Let's go 3 more. 3 more acolytes. You want to get those done, because you're going to have enough wood soon to tech. So, gotta get these acolytes out. He's building a second Zig as well at the expo. Oh, I didn't even notice, because, again, I'm a good caster. Your life is done up here, but it's not like last game where you had +7 armor early. It's going to be a slow walk, but early expo versus early expo. However, McNabb hasn't even teched yet. Doctajones almost done with his tech. Oh, and he also got a Necro Hollis. He's wasting so much gold at tier 1. He's gotta get teching. The Necropolis was unneeded. He probably wanted to take that and make a graveyard with it, and then also tech. I get why you get the Necropolis, because if like the Keeper comes in and just entangles and pokes it like once or twice with a level 2 entangle, which he could have, it basically kills the Acolyte. So you gotta rebuild it. Problem is, he probably should have built that after his gold started going up. This is a ridiculously late tech, and we now have a Creep Jack. Level 3 DK, which is pretty nice, but Doctor just let himself get surrounded. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but when you have this many archers versus that few ghouls, you can murder some stuff for sure. Second crypt is only just going down. His production of units is pretty slow. Alright, so DH second. He did get Entangle level 2. And he now knows there's an Expo. Alright, 3 Crips. So I'm guessing Gargs, but we'll see. It's going to be a while until he gets to them, so hopefully he builds enough ghouls. Okay, no, Doctor... No, wait. Yep, no. He's staying. Never mind. He's creeping. I was gonna say, maybe he was coming around to Jack. The F shit up. Only just getting to tier 2 now. Okay, I just heard a ghoul die. I know he did micro a few back. You can see over here. And that's a pretty darn good item. It went from being pretty crappy when it was +1 armor to being pretty damn good when it was +2 armor. Now, Doctajones again is going this late Hunter's Hall, so I'm wondering if he's doing the exact same thing. Just going for the chimps. Yep, Shredder again. This is exactly what he did last game. He's doing the same strategy. We'll see Priestess of the Moon 3rd probably, and we'll get orbs on all 3 heroes and try and do the same exact thing. The difference this game is, though, I was going to say I anticipate Gargs, but Gargs are already out. It'll be Gargs now to counter the chimps, but he needs tier 3. He needs to get enough ghouls to also be a pain in the ass on the ground. Chimps can do splash damage to the ghouls, but if you get the chimps out of the picture with the Gargs, you can murder the archers between ghouls and Gargs. But if there's too many archers, you have a problem. And if the chimps stay alive, then all your ghouls just die. So it is certainly a balancing act. Like both armies kind of counter each other. Chimps counter ghouls, Gargs counter chimps, archers counter Gargs. Archers die, depending on the situation, to ghouls. If you don't have enough ghouls, if he only brings like this many ghouls, the archers will just right-click the Gargs. And with the orbs especially, if he gets orbs, those orbs alone can just kill the Gargs. Curious what the item is going to be. Oh, if he takes out that shredder, that's actually pretty big. He doesn't have all the wood in the world. Oh, no, he backed off. Okay. Understandable. And you see all these archers coming your way. Doesn't have... Oh, oh no, you left some Gargs. Oof. So, if he takes out this shredder, that is huge. That's a big investment to buy, and it really hasn't totally paid for itself yet. Yeah, he's not putting down Chimnets yet. He doesn't have his orbs, which is a little bit weird to me, but okay. He's building more Wisp finally. He should definitely be poking in. Doctor should not be worrying about this right here. He should leave. Oh no. Well, it worked out. I shouldn't have said anything. That's almost. I was gonna say, I think that might be a dead guard. He should be looking for the Wisp. He should be especially looking for the Shredder. And as such, Doctajones should be babysitting the Shredder. This doesn't die that quickly. You can, take your unit Wisp off the gold mine, repair it for no gold at all. It's free. And keep it alive until your archers get over there. But your Shredder, it just dies. So he's got 2 staffs on his keeper. He's got an orb. I haven't really looked over at McNabb. Still just pumping away Gargs. He is up on food. Nice micro back of the hurt Garg. He doesn't have all the wood in the world. You know, he's had Gargs, ghouls for so long, but he's pulled them all to creep. Yeah, he only has one. He should probably start mining on the side with the graveyard. You'll be surprised how much quicker you get gold. Just mine right next to the graveyard. Or, excuse me, wood. Just mine right next to the graveyard. That's a dead ghoul. Can't be losing these ghouls. They're cheap, but you need them. That's 2 down. Cloak of Flames. Eh. Not bad. Get on top of the archers, but just like I want to say almost any other item is better. Your Chrysler should probably just be banned from all gym Discord. Horrible person, just good gaming at. The Heathen. And he's gone back to getting some ghouls. That is a lot of Gargs though. 1-0 Gargs. 0-0 ghouls. 2-0 on the archers and the Chimroots. Chimroot going down. Ooh, ancient Dango of Endurance. Very nice item for Doctor. Horrible spot for McNabb to run in with his ghouls. These trees kind of block him out. You can just see all the ghouls getting murdered, especially when his Gargs are just aiming one hero. He really needs to take these Gargs and start right-clicking right on all of these archers. Instead, he lost his DK. Oh no, he's just aiming hero. Oh, dude, there was no reason to good game out of that. I think he got tilted, but that was not over. You can see he might even been trying to expo over here. That was definitely premature for sure. But yeah. Damn it, Der Kreiser was right. Or maybe he caused the good game out. Maybe he thought he lost because Der Kreiser left. That horrible, horrible person. So that was a 2-0. I certainly don't think that game was over. I mean, it was gonna be hard, not gonna lie, but those guards were huge. There weren't that many archers left. The heroes were the real problem, but you had so much gold you could have rebought your DK and kind of gone back in, gotten better. I definitely don't think you should have get gamed out, but makes for a more interesting finals. Right now, the MonkEEs have 71 points. Clutch or Kick is tied for second place now with 8 FA. Clutch or Kick and the MonkEEs have 2 series left to play. 8 FA has 4 series left to play. So, Clutch or Kick really needed those points, but more importantly, the MonkEEs really needed those points, because then if they had scored any points, every point really matters, especially when 8FA has the potential to score twice as many points as you. They have twice as many series left. So it's back into 8FA's hands. If they just keep winning now, they win the whole season. But if they lose in 2 of these series, 2-0, and MonkEEs win their next 2 series, 2-0, MonkEEs win. So it's really anyone's game. I hope someone will be around tomorrow if the Europeans are playing more European times, where these games on Monday will hopefully be streamed. Um, it's at night, U.S. time. I'll stream them.